Hello everyone, my name is Lakshmi Bharti, student of journalism and mass communication. Today my topic is PR in public and private practice and organizations. So initially focus on practice of PR in public and private sector. So first we need to understand what does PR mean for. Public relation is all about creating mutual understandings between organizations and shareholders. It is the practice of deliberately managing the release and spread of information between an individual or an organization and the public. Now, structuring of the public relations departments in the public private sectors. Since independence, the public sector has achieved tremendous growth in terms of size, depth, generation of internal resources, turnover, and total investment. The country's public sector comprises critics such as the railways, road transport services, posts, and telegraphs, power and irrigations also. Various defense establishments and departmental undertakings like the Integral Coach Factory. The central public sector units also include companies with 51% of the central government sharing holders. The public sector often evoke more public interest than the private sectors because of its large workforces, losses, and its policies and quality of products. Keeping this in view, the PR personnel should be committed to the philosophy of the public sector. The PR chief must have direct access to the primary sources of information in the organization and know the basic philosophy of the industrial policy of the government. The public relations have to flow over all departments, including personnel, sales, and productions. The PR activity includes maintaining relations with the employees, shareholders, distributors, dealers, suppliers, customers, government, local community, and the press. The objective is to have a two-way internal communication between the management and its employees as well as the external public. Now let's have a look on PPT. Here it is mentioned type of public relations activities. Managing a PR program begins with a plan. Here you can see public affairs and issues management, images and reputation management, relationship management, and crisis management. These are the basic function of public relations. Now the practice of public relations. Advertising is primarily concerned with the enhancing sales while PR is concerned with managing the organization's image. PR may not work in concert with other communication and promotion functions. PR operates on two levels in most firms: physical tasks and advice to management. People in advertising may be reluctant to incorporate PR into their planning since it is not a bottom line profit producer. Public sector. A public enterprise is an organization which is owned by public authorities, including central, state, or local authority, to an extent of 50% or more. It is established for achievement of a defined set of public purpose which may be multidimensional to help in rapid growth and industrialization and create necessary infrastructure or economic development, promote redistribution of income and wealth, create employment opportunities, promote regional balanced development, promote import substitution, save and earn foreign exchange for country, basic infrastructure, STC, railways, sale, organization of public sector, ministry, railway, finance, etc. Departmental undertaking, defense, posts and telegraph, defense production unit, statutory corporation, LIC, AIR, India, IFC, RBI, ONGC and NTC, etc. Central Board, Bakranangal, Hirakund, Nagarjun Sagar Dam, government companies, Ashok Hotel, ITI, HMT, Hindustan, etc. Pricing practice, administrative price, price fixed by government, no profit, no loss price, DVS Hindustan, antibiotics Hindustan, insecticides, cost plus price, ITI, HAL, Bharat Electronic, competitive price, follow the leaders, subsidized price, discriminatory prices, private sector, privatization, transfer of ownership and control of an existing public sector enterprise, activity or service to the private sector. Privatization may be full or partial. It may be selective, that is, some functions are transformed to the private sector, which other are retained in public sector. The entry of new private sector could introduce competition where PSUs enjoy monopoly. The existing PSUs will be forced to go commercial and respond to the market discipline. The privatization movement. The move towards privatization has gained momentum since 70s. The following are usually mentioned reasons: the emergence of conservative government in principal industrial countries. Second, the emergence of multinational entities. Third one is technological changes. Emergence. Fourth one is emergence of local capital market and entrepreneurship. Fifth, dissatisfaction with the performance of public sector. In 1960s and 1970s, uh, saw emergence of literature pointing out the inefficiency of import substitution policies and gave rise to question that why government should intervene in the marketplace when it does not have any information about market players. The reason for Indian privatization: crippling budget deficit, spectacular growth by economies of Korea, Taiwan, Malaysia in private sectors, galloping cost of government intervention, trade and industry and procedural difficulty, collapse of USSR and communist government in Eastern Europe, changes in China, emergence of professional management, IMF and World Bank extended arm to capitalism, Gulf crisis, lack of demand in economy, integration of world trade, developed local capital market and financing institutions. Recent reasons: to strengthen competition, to improve public finance, to fund infrastructure growth, accountability of shareholders, to reduce unnecessary interference, more disciplined labor force. The main reason for increased efficiency gain as a result of privatization are attributed to less political interference in decision making, staff remuneration is more closely linked to productivity and profitability. Firms are exposed to financial market discipline as opposed to government support. Firms' cost reducing effort are higher under competitive private ownership. Key obstacle to privatization: lack of strong and high level of political commitment to the privatization program. Inappropriate design of privatization strategy, that is in term of scope technique, sector and industrial capability of the government, unclear and weak institutional framework, decentralized or centralized ministry of provincial level, lack of proper preparation of enterprises for privatization or divestiture, example accounting and auditing treatment of losses, social and environmental safety net, insufficient transparency and flexibility in terms of the method of privatization, balancing ownership and control, vested interest of manager, employees, and customer, lack of appropriate legal framework, property right, foreign ownership, underdeveloped capital markets. So, the PR department structure depends on important function, the activities, objectives, and size of the organization. As as these are business organizations runs on profits motives, the growth and the very existence of the organization will depend on the success of the PR activities. In voluntary organization, the PR persons may be voluntary workers, as such organizations do not work for profit. These organizations do not work for profit. However, voluntary organizations need to promote themselves to obtain financial support from the government and other funds. Progressive voluntary organization also hire the service of consultants. Thank you.